Yo, 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 what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Nate the Great coming at you with another live. You already know if you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. To all the returning friends and family, you already know it's peace and blessings. I'll give y'all a little bit of time to tune in, just in case if these notifications didn't go out. And yes, I changed the time reminder only because I do something in the next couple hours, so I figured I should do this earlier than later. First things first, appreciate everybody that tuned in earlier for the afternoon session. And if you missed it, catch the replay. Shout outs to the word. Shout outs to Cindy Poole for popping up for a little bit. Anita, what's going on, baby? Chuck, what's going on, bro? Definitely appreciate everybody who did tune in. It was a good, healthy conversation. We had a multitude of conversations, but we definitely had fun like we always do. I don't let certain things take me way out of character. Some may think it is, but I don't go out of character. I'm just logical. That's it. Oh, okay, I hear you, Anita. You know, ain't no problem with that. At least you're enjoying your Sunday, at least. Cheeky, what's going on, baby? I know, Anita. At least just try to rest yourself. Tom, girl, what's going on? Title clear as day, though. We've seen a lot of this. We have seen a lot of this. And at some point, that does get combated and it does get shut down on all accords. Wait a second. My damn dog is getting on my nerve. What the fuck you want from me, man? You done been up under me all day. What you want, man? You worse than the kid. My bad, y'all. I'm about to be a fake cyber bully with my dog. Come on, man. Go sit down, man. But I'm not gonna lie, this is something that we see common on here. You have some people who really are being cyber bullied. And the sad part about it, some of them are being bullied only because they might be a little bit different. Some are being bullied because they feel that person that they trying to bully or is bullying don't have tough skin. There could be a multitude of reasons why some of these people do what they do, but in all actuality and seriousness, this is how a lot of things get caused as well too. This is how we get some of these situations that we have happening in real time because we have idiots who want to troll and be stupid on situations or even cyberbully people in those situations. You don't know how volatile they could be. You don't even know where some of these people might take it. I think that's a common mistake for a lot of y'all. See, a bully, in my opinion, is nobody but a sad waste of a human being on all accounts. They the worst form of people, but then again, even those bullies end up getting humbled at some point. Even when it comes to on here, some of you quote unquote cyber bullies are being humbled, or you will be humbled at some point. Because remember, that good karma does come around that corner, and it comes around that corner stiff. Well, I'm going to be here tonight to say that nobody should have to go through that. And a lot of y'all are going to have to combat it, whether you want to or not. Mr. J, what's going on? See, I've never been bullied, really. You've had people that have always tried their hands and just been stupid, but being bullied to where I wasn't going. No, I've been more than just a vocal person. I'm one of those people that let me off that chain and I'm trying to rip your head off. But a lot of times I prefer to just go the opposite way because a lot of times it ain't worth it. And some people are gonna go through it only because these people just want a reaction out of you. Damn shit. Shit, shout out to the plug again, my bad. Some people just want a general reaction out of you. And a lot of times when you don't give it to them or you just completely ignore it, they're gonna go all throughout their debts just to try to make sure you feel it and hear it. But if you good where you at, you stern on what you doing, really don't got nothing to worry about. Even Jesus was persecuted. Let's get that correct. The problem with some people is that they don't know when to stop doing these type of things we speak about. Prime example, doxing, putting out people's addresses. That is a danger, not just to you, but for the person that you're doing it to. And it could be a danger for anybody else who feel they want to be a crash test dummy and decide they want to try to pull up on somebody just for a quote unquote viral moment. See, a lot of y'all not thinking about the things you do on here. And again, the people that are looking up under us are the teens and the babies. So when they come on these platforms and see if they got grown ass men and women that are doing tactics like this, that are trying to mess with certain people's peace and tranquility, what does that say about you? What does that give them? That gives them the clear notion to say, you can't expect us to do any right if you doing shit like this. Nitro, what's going on, baby? James, what's going on, bro? See y'all there. Some people have witnessed or have gone through slight forms of cyberbullying. Some people have never gone through it. Some people just know how to analyze shit quick. Vision, what's going on, bro? See, I'm only speaking tonight for those who have actually been through it. I've never in per se been through it because y'all see what the hell I do. I'm a straight rhino and I just knock through everything and continue to do what I've been doing. But there are some people who have been cyberbullied as of recently. And the sad part about it is that you get no kudos for again trying to mess with people who are not on the same spectrum as us. And you definitely don't get no kudos for even doing that and being ignorant in the first place. No doubt, Nitro. Appreciate you. You know, and this is the thing about it. Some of y'all are really ready to risk damn near your whole freedom for a 5 minute viral moment. Or just to say that you did something or you accomplished something that you can't really accomplish in real time, which is try to break somebody's spirit. Now, for those who are on the low spectrum, excuse me for saying it like that, I would implore y'all that if you know you just don't have any type of tough skin for it, or if you really just going to continue to stay focused on whatever it is you're doing, stay focused and never mind what people say. That's the sad part about it. because that's time and energy that you are wasting on focusing on one person when you could have been doing a multitude of things to change your life and your aspect. I still feel it's childish, and I'm not gonna lie to you. Some of you people are really sad and sick, but this is what I speak about. Those type of people, 9 out of 10, they really don't have nothing comfortable in their life to do. They don't have nothing that they could say, yeah, I'm actually a somebody. Because that's what it is. You want to be a somebody, but in that token, you don't know how to be a somebody. So, of course, try to steal some joy or try to just mess with somebody, see what kind of results you get out of them. And then some of y'all end up getting that result that you don't like or that you cry and complain about. Yo, Luz, what's going on? See, cyberbullying has done some damaging effects to some people. Some have actually committed suicide or damn near killed themselves just because of the felonious bullshit that the people do. And it's a society where the shit is just getting annoying now. It is. Because it goes to show people, like I've been telling them, it's more than just a form of unhappiness. It's misery and ignorance in sheer form. And it's crazy when you even start stalking people that you never ever had no real dealings with personally, or you don't know them personally. Little Mario Wepa, what's going on, bro? I'm gonna be honest with you. See, again, that's the most dangerous thing you could do. Is play around and put out people's addresses and stuff. Because you don't know who these people are aligned with. You don't know what can happen around in the corner. And for all you know, even if you happen to be around somewhere in that vicinity, you don't know who could be watching and who could definitely be on point looking for something that's out of the ordinary. And when they do, 9 out of 10, they're gonna put two and two together, especially if a word already got out about you. And that's sad though, because at the end of the day, some of these people don't even deserve it. I can honestly say that. But see, I'm one of them rare specimens that even if you was thinking about it or you thought you had a plan on doing it, this face says it all. You tell me what that face resembles right there. Now you even give a little bit of silence for that. Facts, Vision. That's a whole fact right there. Some people are going to try to crash out and be stupid. They going to see you did all of that for nothing. And that's the danger that you present to yourself when you do stuff like that. Some people would say fight fire with fire. I would only encourage that if you know for a fact you really on go and don't care, especially if it's something really that person. But then again, if you don't even know the people personally, man, listen, only thing you could do is just keep yourself in accordance. And if shit hit the fan, you know what you got to do. It is what it is. If you got to make an example out of somebody, then you do so. Because again, that type of game shouldn't be played. Bullying people or trying to get on people because their differences or because of whatever situations, You need to look more at yourself before you even go that route. And then again, bullies always get what's coming to them. See, bullies are nothing but people that just they want somebody to stand up to them and knock some sense into their ass so they could calm the fuck down. And if they feel they could beat everybody, guess what? This is only half the battle. Because see, every bully gonna think they're gonna be able to beat everybody. But at some point, you ain't gonna be able to beat everybody. Let's get this right. And some of y'all ain't even really bullies because I seen some of y'all get bullied on here. So how much of a threat could you really be to somebody if you the one getting bullied? But again, this is corny shit anyway. For those who do come on these social media sites to look for something good and encouraging and so on and so forth, they get drawn into the madness because you got people that's acting like kids. Supposed to be grown-ups, but acting like real little schoolyard bullies. But remember, those schoolyard bullies exactly get what they want. They're gonna get that energy and then it's gonna be too much for them. They ain't gonna know how to handle that. At some point, they're gonna sit their asses down. Because again, we know they say ignorance is bliss, but how ignorant could you really be if you're doing stuff like that into people that you don't know? You got people that are on here that they ain't trying to worry about no peanut butter and jelly back and forth shit. They trying to do what they gotta do and move on. And again, when people do come here, they come here to build and do whatever it is they feel like though. You don't have no rights or even you shouldn't even think that that's even a good route to go to try to even fuck with people. I don't care if they're young or if they're elderly. What you gonna tell me next? You gonna fucking start picking on kids that come on here and do shit? Is that what we gonna do? Because if we really gonna go to that fucking route, then we lost as a whole. Kailani, what's going on, bro? This is why I be telling people sometimes you just gotta be mindful on here. Even when you got your kids on here, be mindful because you got dumbasses that's supposed to be grown and still think like kids. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say it the right way. Unstable creatures. There we go. Better term for the word. Unstable ass creatures. I'm not going to waste my time, no accords. And I've seen some people do this shit. But let me assure you that I'm not near on that type of time. I'm not going to go at somebody's kids, say anything that shouldn't be said, because again, that karma comes back at some point. See, some of y'all be bugged the fuck out for real. And you need to wake up. You might think you're getting away with certain shit, but you're really not. You're only getting away for a small time frame, at least on here. But then at some point, you either end up getting bullied or the people that you was bullying end up fucking you up. Excuse my language for saying it, but it's just real logic. Realist, what's going on, bro? Sharonda, what's going on, baby? Y'all already know, y'all just tuned in. I'm gonna change the topic tonight. I ain't gonna say choose violence on the like button. Karate chop the like button. Yeah, it's a little bit more better. A little bit more better. Swift karate chop. You got some people that at some point, and I encourage y'all to do that. I encourage y'all that if you have been going through that, you take a stand on that as much as possible. Even if you ain't going to respond to certain things, you still take a stand on things. One thing a quote unquote bully hates is when people stand up to their ass or hand them their ass, either which way. And I done had to do that on multitudes of times and occasions. Hence why I came out this good. I just find that real funny though. And some of y'all just really just it's like y'all be scoping around and see who you could do it to. Then again, you're gonna find out some of these people gonna end up getting you right, getting you right in the fucking gut. It's only gonna take one time to put you in your place for you to understand that there are real people behind these screens, and some of these people are definitely affiliated with something, somewhere, somehow. So play those games if you want to, but it's gonna cost you what, your freedom or your whole entire life. Which one? Some people might get bullied just by words. Some people might get bullied because, again, when a person is that miserable in their own life, don't have nothing to contribute to themselves or even society, this is the things that they try to do. I would implore people that it's time for that to change, because you have people who are coming on here, whether they're young adults, teens, elders, whoever. They're coming on here to do whatever it is they do that works for them. Most of them ain't really tolerable to bullshit. I'm one of them. And some are going to be susceptible to it because, you know, they might not have the toughest of skins, or they probably just ain't going to expect these type of things to happen. But I would implore y'all, even in those situations, you still have to stand up. Miss April, what's going on, baby? Monique, what's going on, baby? See y'all in here. Happy Sunday to everybody that did pull in. Did have this set for 9:30, but since I gotta go somewhere probably around that time, um, figured I'd just do this and get this out the way. And I'm still going to drop the link in case anybody want to pop up, give their thoughts and opinions on it, or even if they got something they want to share about this situation, more than welcome. See, I open my platform to a multitude of things. I just don't open it to ignorance. So, Miss April, you good? I've been them bypass that. You good? See, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't hold any type of ill will, grudges, none of that. I can accept a heartfelt apology, and I know a heartfelt one even through a text. See, that's rarity when you could decipher a text. Not shit. Mostly everybody can't do that. I'm definitely a different, balanced one, but I'm good, and you good here, sis. Regardless, you good. Again, it's just different views and opinions. We just gotta learn to have deep conversations and put certain put certain emotions to the side, because we're supposed to be having a logical conversation. It's really about it. Yo, Dan, what's going on, bro? I am going to drop the link because, again, there are some people who might want to chime in on this. And I implore y'all to. And again, all in all, it's time for a lot of y'all to start taking a stand. Cyberbullying shouldn't be accepted on all costs, just like regular bullying. Got to get back to that notion of beating them where it hurts. It's basically about it. Keep their asses suppressed. That's less stress for anybody that really can't defend themselves. Because again, we do supposed to defend those who know that I'm not fucking being nice or tolerable to a person that's making fun or even being stupid and befriending people that might have any type of psychological issues like that. Sorry, not doing that. Again, I stand on what the fuck I stand on. I ain't the most perfect, but I ain't the most fucking stupid and ruthless neither. And again, you good, like everybody, except for those ones I had to get rid of. But again, I stress that some of y'all should just take the initiative and do what you need to do as far as just keep creating, keep doing what you got to do, and never mind the naysayers and the haters. King B, what's going on, bro? Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. But again, we're gonna have real deep conversations. And then we're gonna always have a balance over here. See, again, I don't know no forms of. I've seen forms of cyberbullying, but I've never personally had to go through those. If you want to call trolling cyberbullying and the troll shit that been said out of people's mouths in here, that shit's corny. I hear that shit. I hear funniest shit in the hood and actually laugh at it again. It's all about making me laugh and proving my point, like I've been proving. And for anybody that does watch any of my replays, going even back to the first ones, you'll see you're gonna get some assholes that come in here and feel the type of way only because they can't be who I am. They don't stand on the shit I stand on. They ain't moving the way I move. And even if they was around me in real time, they would be shook around to survive the fucking environment that I'm around. They probably would want to get the fuck up out of here quickly. See me, I'm comfortable anywhere. I could take my whole self and put myself somewhere and still be comfortable. I know how to adapt. I know how to interact with the people. I know who to be around and not to be around. I know how to just trust my gut instinct. That's just me. And I say that in all aspects, man. Some of y'all gonna have to just stand up to these fools. Because if you don't, they're gonna continuously do it. It's just like in real time. A bully only gonna keep bullying you until you either stand up to them or until you get somebody to stand up to them. Or her. Doesn't matter. See, anybody that's coming on here, whether it's gaming, cooking, doing whatever, you're gonna get idiots even when you do live streams that want to say and do the stupidest things. People that have said and done the stupidest things in here. We already know a couple of them because they already keep just putting themselves out there. And I still continue to laugh. You see what I be doing. You know I'm maniacal when it comes to it. I'm the mechanic and the drummist. So when that wartime is on, you know what time it is. Because again, some people want to play games until shit really hits the fan. And once you already done initiated something, you can't go back from that. So that quote unquote pulling up on people, that shit gonna come with a price. You don't know what that price could be. So I would advise y'all to stop being idiots. Stop putting people's addresses out there. Stop doing fuck shit. Because honestly, all that shit to me is little kid games. That's junior high games. I thought we were supposed to be grown-ups on this damn app. We could be grown-ups and have fun. And even if we gotta come to disagreements with people, shit, just push it on and go on our separate ways. Stop keeping people's names in the fucking mouths of algorithms and all that other shit. And just get back to what y'all was doing. Juice, what's going on, baby? Frankie, what's going on, bro? See y'all in there. Definitely see y'all in there. You gotta be mindful because then what's next? You gonna start bullying kids? You want to start bullying teens that come on here and trying to do something? Like, let me know now. Some people gonna get this message twisted, but it ain't. The real know what it is. Some of you need to really figure out what the hell is going on in your life. Fix it. Get off this app, or just get off any app. Go out into the real world. Get a real good view and clarity of what the hell is going on. And appreciate the fact that you're still even here as a blessing to be here. Because some of you honestly should have been gone a long time ago. Just by the way you maneuver and act, even on here, it shows what you really do in real time. And it's sad when you have people that want to quote unquote bully people that they know for a fact ain't even on that type of time. But you will not go head to head with somebody that's really with the smokes or with the shits. I've noticed that. Cutthroat, what's going on, bro? If you haven't done so by now, which I already see y'all doing it, drop some links, show each other some love. Definitely some good people. People that all going to catch this replay. These are good people in here too, whether they content creators or not. But don't get it twisted. These people, just like everybody else, deserve respect. See, again, it goes right back to what I was tying into half of the week about just having love, honor, and respect for yourself, just not to go crashing out. And we see a lot of these cyberbullies just crashing out. And they're going to continue to crash out until they get exactly what they want, jail or fucking casket. And I would implore those who feel they can't even stand up, you might as well still stand up. Win, lose, or draw, you got to still give them fucking polls. Sorry. They're going to continue to be doing continued fuck shit until you mess up their function. And that's what you should do. No doubt, bro. Appreciate you. You already know you can catch the replay, bro. If you do end up tuning out, you already know. I think the worst form of cyberbullying is either befriending or even taunting or even causing any type of chaos to those who are on the mental spectrum of they are highly sensitive. You got to have a lot of balls to do some shit like that anyway. And then again, that's not even balls. You just got to have sheer stupidity and no type of fucking heart, no type of humanity, and no type of compassion in your fucking small brains to think that that's even a way to go about it. I'm not going to befriend nobody that I don't need to befriend. And I'm not even befriending nobody at all. I'm not just going to put myself around somebody for my own benefit. I don't do that in real time. Wherever I'm at, I'm cooled out, I'm chilling. Your character good, you good. That's it. Facts, Papa Will. What's going on, baby? I see you over here shadow hugging. Juice, cut your shenanigans, you leprechaun. Oh man, hold on, I got you.
Hello, Nate, and hello, everyone in the chat. Boy, I tell you, this weather, we had 3 good days, and now I'm back under blankets and cold again. But I just want to say I'm, I'm coming in to apologize to Nate. That day I came in, I was trying to give him my phone number to call me or even for him to email me. But Nate, I apologize for coming in your show that morning. And, um, I was trying to talk to you one on one, but well, anyway, it was my fault. And I should have not done that. I should have, insisted on us talking one on one. Um, and this is my fault. I hope you can accept my apology. And that's also to everybody in the chat. I am not um a woman of confusion. That is not of me. And I am very sorry. And I had to make my apology just as loud as my disrespect is. I love you in the word, what y'all present each night and every day. And I appreciate going in your shows, even Kimani. I said maybe Kilani, however you say it. And then one day I'm like, maybe we'll all meet. Me and Kalani do the double bump, show y'all how we used to bump since he been showing all them old school videos. I am a woman that likes to have fun. I can't do negative at this point in my life. I just can't do it. I can't do negative. I can't do nitpicking. I'm too thankful to be alive because I used to be able to go from 0 to 100. So I run from it. I run from it, and I will continue to do that. I am thankful that my higher power done left me on this earth being a two-time breast cancer survivor. I've had people, we're in third generation of my family. I've lost friends and everything else. So my goal for the remainder of my years is just try to make great memories. And I am very sorry, Nate. I hope you can accept my apology.
Miss April, I accept your apology. Like I said, I've been past that. It's been that
Oh,
happened.
okay.
Listen, I don't hold grudges, and this is just me in general. I don't hold grudges. I don't
Okay.
hold on to things for so long. And I
Okay.
understand. I understand where you coming from to a degree. Trust me. Like I said,
Okay.
I was on the level of just
Okay. Thank
just sit
you.
there. Just like I was trying to tell you, just sit down and take it easy. Only because Kalani really did want to. Kalani, that's how you say his name.
Oh,
Kalani really was
Kalani.
trying to.
Okay. Kalani, is that a Hawaiian name? Okay. But keep going.
No, you
Hmm.
good. But again,
Yeah.
and I understand you've been through a lot, and you're right. You know, you are blessed because some people are not even blessed to be here.
Hmm.
You one of the real ones who are honestly here. And I already know what you about. I know how you move and stuff like that. And like I said,
Yeah.
you know, sometimes a lot of times you can misconstrue how something is being said. And again, some people are just gonna chime in. People are gonna disagree. I had people disagreeing the other night when I had Letitia giving the information about homeschooling and stuff, but it still was, nobody felt the type of way. Everybody gonna have their views and opinions, you know.
Now.
And you good, you know
Now.
that. Come on now, you good. I don't hold grudges. You one
Okay.
of the good
Cause
ones. Come on
y'all know, y'all know I'm TP Petty, right?
Yeah, I know. But you
Okay,
forgot. I'm savagely petty at times, but I ain't gonna be petty with y'all.
okay,
A lot of times
all
people
right.
gonna have they misconstrued, and falling outs here and there, but it's not
Well,
nothing that we can't get past, especially if you're trying to come towards the common goals.
yeah,
Next, what's going on,
okay,
baby?
all right. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I'm
Nah,
gonna
thank you,
drop down.
Miss. Listen, thank you,
Okay,
Miss April. Listen, thank
okay.
you for being you at the end of the day. I can't say nothing else. You're a good person. And
Thank you.
I got more upset only because I was just like, I still was lost in the sauce about what was really going on because I told you I had my own situation that night at work. But, like
Oh,
I
okay.
said,
Oh,
Peanut had,
you be being at work. Yeah.
yeah, I told you.
All
Shit, I
right.
work overnight.
Oh,
But
okay.
all in all,
Yeah. You know what? I work midnights too. Well, that's one of the reasons I'm a night person. And then with all of these pain issues. Yeah, I'm up all night, all during the day. I'm up and down. I sure am. Hmm. Yeah,
yeah. No, but
yeah.
you good though. You good, Miss April.
Okay.
Listen, you ain't gotta worry about nothing. Again, all in all, I was just saying, like I've been telling people the whole week.
Yeah.
Sometimes, even when it comes down to regular conversation, the main thing is just to be logical and just focus on the topic. Because people are always
Yeah.
going to either have their own disagreements or whatever, but that don't
Yeah.
necessarily mean, it's a problem. That's what we got to
Okay.
break that disconnect a lot of times because I could have said something right now, somebody would take it the type of way. You can take it the type of way if you're looking at the text hard, but if I just said it in a certain emotion or a certain tone, if we up here, then that's different. That's really about
Okay.
it. But all in all, you good. You good, Miss April. You always good in my book. You ain't do nothing wrong to
Okay.
me.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, chat. Thank y'all. Thank you very much.
You
I'm
already know it's
sorry.
all love, baby.
All right. Yeah, I tell everybody about y'all. Like, it's 5 young guys, 5 young men. You don't know the joy it brings to my heart to see young men that's done been through life, that's done made the change at such a younger age and still trying to contribute. That brings joy to me. Some men never grow up. Some people, it take 30, 40, they be 50 years old till they get it. Y'all got it young, and that's the good thing. That's the good thing. And I thank y'all every day for being you. I thank y'all. So,
And we thank you listen, we thank you for being you. Again, that's all you could be in life is you.
okay.
And the main reason why I can sit here and talk the way I talk is because again, it was certain things I was trying to be grown with. It was already doing before a certain age. So it's not like I didn't get a gist
Man,
of
if
what the
these
street
hips
life
can
was.
talk, whoo, if these hips can talk, boy, I got some stories. Boy, you just don't know. Mm-mm. Woo.
No, but
Boy, if
it's
you only know.
not even just that. Just like I got a taste of what would it be like in the street life, especially with certain times in the evening. Then I lost friends who been out later than I've been out and then messed with one I know got hit by the bus. Didn't even see the bus coming doing some shit he wasn't supposed to be doing.
Whoa,
Hit and
man,
killed.
man.
Had another one got
Yeah.
shot out here. Had another one got shot out here on some shit that shouldn't have even happened. They shouldn't have even been outside at that time frame anyway, knowing that they had school. So again,
Yeah.
I've seen things, I've heard things, I done been around things that I shouldn't have to been around. So again, I'm always gonna have something to bring to this forefront.
Everybody, the entire black race has had trauma. Okay? The
Yeah,
entire black race has had trauma.
exactly. It's just
That,
about getting over
that,
that trauma.
they have had some type of trauma, including me. I saw things I shouldn't have saw.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody has some sort of trauma, some
You
sort
know,
of, but it's
and,
also about just how you get past it too.
yeah. But I'm not. You know, I had to keep it moving. Uh, I just had things to do. Everybody deals with trauma different, but
Yeah,
we've all been traumatized. This shit ain't been easy. It ain't been easy. It ain't been
exactly.
easy. But keep your head to the sky. Listen to some Earth, Wind, and Fire. Some Frankie Beverly and Mays. They'll
Yeah,
tell you. Marvin Gaye, the same thing he talked about is still going on in his songs. What's going on? Mercy, mercy me. Same stuff still going on. Same things. It's just a revolving circle.
yeah,
Yeah, you know, we still got the same issues going on that we had back in the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, and 90s. And it just don't look like we ever gonna get them fixed. So, you know,
some of
more,
them you can fix because we might have this time around to grab some of it.
I
Some of the
hope
other
so.
stuff we
I
know.
hope so. You know, I hope so. But like I say, it's more things. They come up with more reasons to divide us, and we fall for them instead of coming together. So I'm not gonna get tired. I'm gonna still keep preaching. So love me or leave me. That's it. That's all. Thanks for allowing me to come up here.
You always
Thank
more than
you.
welcome to say, well, come on now.
Everybody have a great night. Yeah.
You have a good one too. Come on now. You always know you're more than welcome, baby.
Okay. All right.
Everybody give
Okay.
a hand. Everybody give a hand for TP Petty.
Yeah. I'm TP Petty. You know, I was having fun with y'all that night. You know,
Yeah.
but w- you know, maybe we'll have some more different subjects uh, where people can come up. I don't know if the message is wrong or whatever. You know, I don't know. I don't know.
No, it's
All
not the
right.
message that's wrong. It's just it got to be the people that got to receive that. And the
Mm.
people will receive it. So, like tonight is a different topic. This one was about cyberbullying, how to really combat it. Again,
Oh, let
I'm
me
just
tell
giving
you.
some. Go ahead.
Let me tell you. These internet gangsters, they ain't about nothing. Some of these people behind these keyboards ain't never been nothing in their real life. I pity the fool. I, I pity the fool that has to get behind, you know, YouTube and you're the world's greatest because you made it to YouTube. I pity the fool. I pity the fool.
Facts.
As Aretha Franklin say, chains of fools. So if you think, because you being a troll, going in, cyberbullying, trolling in people's chats, I pity the fool. You still ain't nothing. You still ain't gonna be nothing.
Tell them again.
No,
Hold
I mean, you ain't ish in my life. You know, you mean nothing to me. Other
on.
than that, you're just a bully on the internet. You got your own issues. Go look in the mirror. I look in the mirror every day I've done some wrong, and I tried to wrong my rights, right my wrongs. I mean, yeah. So
Hold on, Selena. I got you.
you
Selena,
cyber bullies, you cyber bullies that get up. You know, some of these people get up in the morning. Some people they like to screenshot what people done wrote in other people's chats. They go around talking about people. Y'all pathetic. You ain't got nothing. You so miserable that you want other people to be miserable. You'll never win here. Cause I'm beautiful. I'm special. Even at 60. Even at 30, I thought that. Even at 20 and 40 and 50. Even at 15.
I hear you.
Go get the help some of y'all need. Go get the therapy and the counseling.
Uh,
Because that way you can become a better person for yourself. You got to have self love first. And that way you want to see your kids seeing you be happy, not miserable, not arguing with folks, not getting on the internet. Because you know, a lot of these people have their children all around them. You know, in my day, kids wasn't in adults' business. But now kids are in adult business.
that,
And check yourself before you wreck your kids' life. Thank you for allowing me to come up. And if this message applies to you, if the shoe fits, wear it. Because I just talk. I'm not talking about no certain person. I mean, all of this, like, this is crazy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you had to feel that way.
facts. You couldn't have said that more better.
Yeah.
Selena, what's going on, baby?
Hey, baby.
Hold on, let
I,
me give a quick shout outs to everybody in the chat. Tanya, I see you in here. Hammer Nation, Cosmology, my young bro, what's going on? Man, I see y'all in here. I see y'all in here, baby. Majestic, I ain't forget about y'all. What's going on? What's going on, y'all? What's
I,
going on?
I love it, baby. But how you doing, Miss April?
I'm doing fine.
Yeah, yes, I've been coming to your channel as well, and
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
giving you support.
Thank you.
And this topic that you're talking about really touches me because I'm pretty sure you kind of knew back in the late part of December to February, even some of March, me and Chiki and Cece, we had experienced some cyberbullying on this app, and it was very extreme. I got the most of it, but they did get their share in the situation. I think what I learned the most out of it is how to take my power back. And basically, what I did was, since people were creating a narrative, a false narratives on me, I decided to start my own channel so I could have a voice for me and people that were like me that didn't want to talk about content where it was degrading someone else, but actually uplifting, talking about different subjects, about this life and how to move forward in life. I just took my power back. And I felt like that was the way for me to get some of that back and to create the narrative and to show people, not necessarily narrative, but basically show people who I was. And if they wanted to believe in the narrative that was out there, then that's on them. But I know for me, it was more self gratifying for me to speak for myself and to be able to be a light for other people. So I would just say if anybody is experiencing this, Don't run away from it. Face it head on. You can report people. It may take some time for actually sometimes YouTube to do something about it, but don't hide. Don't allow people to keep you and push you up in the corner. You have to learn to fight back, whether it's legal or if it's not. If you can't do it legally, I would say, like I said, go through YouTube. It may take a while to get them to see the reports in order to do something about it. But I don't believe you should stand backed up in the corner. I'm a fighter. I've always been one. I've always been a little sweet, quiet girl. But when it comes down to taking up for myself, I wasn't having it, and that's in real life and in cyber world life too. I believe people should fight for themselves and not allow people to bully them. Don't allow anybody to back you up in the corner, and that's what I done. I'm taking my power back. I'm embracing more of who I am. I'm becoming more bolder. I'm speaking my mind, and that's just what that is at this point. And I feel I got a lot of respect for myself just for doing it. So I would say to anybody, don't allow people to back you up in the corner. Fight for what you believe is right, and do what you need to do.
Selena,
Mhm.
I done seen people, they families done been doxxed. I
Mhm.
done seen people get fired from their jobs, from
Mhm.
people from YouTube.
Mhm.
I am serious as a heart attack.
Mhm.
I know
Mhm.
people, they done call folks jobs.
Yeah, they crazy.
I done
Ain't
seen
they
it
doing
all.
that, baby?
And I
Mhm.
ain't went nowhere and I ain't going nowhere.
You're right. See,
Right.
that's the fighter
You
in
know.
you.
And
Mhm.
see, and when I tell you, I know people then had to go get order of protections against people. I know
Right.
people that went and got police reports when people threaten them on
Mhm.
with this cyberbullying.
Right.
So you can take these people to court to
Yeah.
get off you.
Yes, you
I
That's
done
can.
right.
seen people post people's addresses
Mhm.
where they live, post their wife's pictures. I done
Yep.
seen it all on here. And
Right.
it shows the type of person they are.
Really. But
You know, I done seen people talk about folks' mama. Are you
mhm.
freaking kidding me?
Yeah.
I had people get mad at me. When you stoop so low to talk about people's mama, I don't live that type of life.
Nope.
But see, people support this type of stuff. I
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah, they
I
support
don't.
it because it's not
People give these
them.
people the energy
Yeah, it's not them. So they could care
because
less.
right. So if you support these type of channels, you just as bad as these people.
Exactly. I agree. I agree.
I'm gonna tell you
But
this right now, though. The problem, the only serious problem about that is that it could go either way. Because some people ain't gonna take it legally. You show up somewhere you ain't supposed to show up, you might not make it
Oh,
back home.
wait. And I also know people that's done got in their cars and
mhm.
drove 4 and 5 hours, 10 hours to confront the person,
Right.
and they
And guess,
waited.
and guess what? Sometimes that be a whole troll situation. Sometimes that could end up back, and sometimes you might not even make it to your destination. Somebody might cut your ass off before that time frame.
Mhm.
And then right. But no, they were going to confront the person because they've had enough.
Exactly. People
Oh,
get tired of that.
yeah,
Yeah, they
situation like
had
that is
enough.
different.
Oh, I know a person that drove 10 hours, came here to confront a person.
See,
Facts.
you don't know people's mental state. Why these people are
It's a
doing this?
lot of mentally ill people on here. It's a lot of people that's going through trauma. It's
Yeah.
just a lot of people that has had trauma, and they need to get the help that they need.
But what?
It's a lot of people on here that's insecure. It's a lot of people on here that's got mama daddy issues, you
Mm-hmm.
know. And you got all of these people on here, and they find pleasure because they want you to be miserable like they are, because you've taken control of your life. I
Right.
can't walk around. People used to get mad at me. I can't walk around. I don't hate anybody. I don't want nobody to ever get that twisted. I don't hate anybody. I had to forgive a person that killed my cousin's son. Him
Wow.
and my sister was born on the same day. They were like brothers and sisters, and he
Hmm.
was killed. We had to forgive him.
Yep.
I don't walk around with hate. I had to have my mind, body, and soul. If I get the coughing different, I'm scared that my cancer come back. I'm in a whole different frame of mind than people now.
Yeah.
But I also know game too. I know game. I know how people operate. I ain't
Hmm.
stupid to that neither.
Hmm. I agree.
But I done seen it all. Trust and believe.
Yep. Mhm.
Trust and believe. If I tell you some of the stuff I know, uh, even in the fight for R.
Mhm.
Kelly, it was a mess with that whole. It was just a mess,
Right.
and
Yeah.
so you know you miserable. So you get up and you plot to make somebody else's life miserable. But
Mhm.
you got those people, and I had to remember that.
Yeah, you have to know, you have to remember that, and you also have to know who you are as well, because if you don't, you definitely will get off and you'll start letting the stuff get so into you to where mentally you become unstable. And that's where you have to kind of know yourself. And if you do need to get like legal help, get it. Also, I always say even therapy has helped some people that have experienced
Yeah,
something like this.
yeah,
You need to find somebody that you can talk to that's level headed, that may can help you, because going through this type of situation, it will get deep, it will get into you, to your heart,
I'm gonna
to
tell
your
you.
mind.
Yeah,
Yeah. Hmm.
cut it off. Cut it off in the beginning. If
Right.
somebody cyber bullies or cyber threaten you, you go file a police report
Hmm.
to protect yourself. So when you decide you're gonna do something and you done had enough, you 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 are covered.
Right. Right.
See, a person can't come within 6 feet of you. If you tell that person, don't come in my space now.
Hmm.
I'm asking you to leave me alone. You have a
Hmm.
right to defend yourself.
Correct.
There are internet laws as well. You have a right to protect yourself. And
Hmm.
these bullies, these cyber bullies, these wannabe internet gangsters, these wannabe Gayle King, Oprah Winfrey gangsters and everything, you can
Hmm.
stop them, but you have to take your own action. YouTube ain't getting ready to do nothing. If you complain enough, they will take their channels.
Yeah, they will now.
They
You can
will.
do that.
Yeah. So we gon' hope that they get this music situation taken care of because I really miss Nate playing his music and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But um, Nate, y'all, I uploaded some shows to Mixcloud. I'll post the link. But
Okay.
yeah, music is my therapy, so I know how Nate feels. Music done got me through life.
So let me ask this question. So Nate, what kind of you can't play music on YouTube on your channel? Like what I never could understand it. Like what
Yeah,
can you
well,
play and what can you not play?
see, it's like to me, I've seen some of the because I was mostly playing it on the backup channel. I'm waiting for my fucking second strike to get over, but
Mm-hmm.
it's just specific music. I don't know, but it's like it's weird because it's certain artists that it's certain music won't let me play, and then there's other ones they'll tell you it's copywritten. But then in the same token, you need to put a list down of what music can and can't be played, and then the music that you say you got for people to play, you still giving people copyright. So what's the point of telling somebody they can play music? Then even when it's your music, you still can't play it. You gotta edit something. I'm not going through all of that, man. And again, I always
Yeah,
delete those music lives anyway. I don't keep those up. I just do
yeah,
that shit to fucking to have the people chilling, and
yeah,
that's it.
yeah. And Kehlani, he be showing them old school videos, reminding me of them perms and them big afros we used to have. Boy, we done come a long way, ain't we, Kalani? Ooh,
Mm.
Lord, we done come a long way. Good God Almighty.
I
Hopefully, I'm about to be musically petty at some point. So you know.
Yeah,
uh,
yeah.
okay, well I appreciate you guys for
I
Nate.
appreciate y'all too, and I appreciate the support, Selena.
Yeah,
Thank y'all. I love all of y'all. I
thank
mean, I
We
you.
don't
love
have
you
to
too.
know y'all. Uh, you know, uh, um, I love Nate, the Word,
Mm-hmm.
Kalani. You know, those three, they got something great going on, and I would never want to cause disruption for them. I'm
Right,
all for helping people grow, and
right.
I thank y'all. And I'm getting ready to drop down. I just ate and I done got sleepy. You know, I'm
You got
forever
the
taking. I got the itis. I'm forever, ever taking naps. You know, I
Mm-hmm.
take my medicine. I got to take a nap. People know me. Hell, I used to fall asleep in shows, but I'm I did a show the other night. The guy said, "Where Miss April?" Because y'all know she'll go to sleep. So yeah. All right, y'all. Peace, love, and hair grease. All right.
We love you too,
Oh,
Miss
bless
April. You
you.
always know. You more than welcome to pop up here more than you know. Come on now. It's all
I
love over
know. I know. Yeah, I miss y'all. Hell, I was gone for 2 nights, and I'm like, I miss them. I miss the word. I miss Nate. I miss the wake and bake. Ain't nobody going to steal my joy. I got to go back and I got to apologize and make this right, and that's what I did. Thank
Oh,
y'all. All
You
right.
more than welcome. And you
nice
know,
to meet
like I
you.
said, I don't
Okay.
hold
Thank
down
you.
but for so long.
Yeah.
You know.
All right. Thank you.
All right, now you have a good one, Miss April.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's nothing
Nate.
but love over here.
Yeah, I appreciate you for your kindness and letting me up. And thank you for your support as well. You, the word, and Kalani, and everybody. Thank you so much. And I hope I added something to the title that you were talking about, because it kind of hit home for me. Um, so you have experienced some cyberbullying as well?
No, listen,
Oh.
wait, listen, look at me, Selena. Look at my face. I've never, I've
I don't
never
know
really
why I
dealt
asked
with.
that.
Listen, I've never really dealt with bullies even in real time. You have people that pick. but I wouldn't consider that bullying because again, it wasn't an everyday thing. And
Uh-huh.
at some points, I had people when I was unhinged. Now I don't want no smoke, so what are we really talking about right now? When I'm on
Right.
real time, I'm on go. Like, but I know people who have been through it. That's why I brought that situation up. Like even D True, he talk about situations like that. I got people that
Uh-huh.
really talk about situations like that. See, look, speaking of the bald headed eagle, what's going on, D True?
Hey, nothing. You know what? I love bullies. Know why I
Uh,
love bullies? Know why I love bullies? Cause I confront them, call their ass out, and guess what? And see where they really stand at. I
right.
don't care. I don't care they're on the internet or off the internet. And next see me
Hmm.
do it, how you think?
Facts.
Yeah. See, I was in the bushes and I was looking at Armando and I seen D Truth going in on somebody and it was hilarious. I was rolling. I was like, this guy's funny. But but yeah, I've seen D Truth get with somebody, and I was like, okay, D Truth, he put that person in line, and so but it was funny at the same time. But yeah, looking at you, Nate, I don't even know why I asked that question. I mean, yeah, it's just something I asked. Stupid of me to ask that. But yeah, but once I know sometimes every now and then I have experienced it, even when I was in school. But then when they found out this little cute girl, she crazy, they left me alone. I just learned to kind of stand up for myself because I wasn't no punk by a long shot, and I'm still not, but I think sometimes depending on how people perceive you, they might try it, but eventually if they know you ain't to be played with, they will leave you alone.
We'll
So
find out when they get put in the UFC armbar or some next shit. Don't think this short pit bull ain't fucking somebody up. That's still laughing. Like, yo, you want a beer?
And
Yeah,
they
you want a beer after that?
and they and we talked about that. What was it, yesterday? Like they think cause we talk about shit that we talk about that we are not that we soft or something. Nah, we far from that.
yeah.
See, like I tell everybody, I talk about shit on YouTube. I call you out. I call you out, hit my link. We talk like a man. You know what I'm saying? If you don't hit
Hmm.
my link, guess what? You ain't got nothing to say to me.
Yep.
But if you want to, but then again, if you want to bring it off YouTube, okay, I'm down with that too.
Oh, that's right. Well, hopefully we won't have to go that far. But like I said, I appreciate your platform, Nate, for letting me up. And thank you so much. Everybody in the chat, be blessed. I'm about to call it in. I got to get up early. But thank you so much, Nate, for your time. Thank you, D Truth, for your support as well. And everybody have a blessed night, okay?
No doubt, Selena. You always more than
You
welcome
too.
to pop up.
All right.
You
Thank you.
already
And
know it's
you
all love, baby.
Yeah, baby. And you can also pop up sometimes, both of y'all on my panel as well. Sometimes you get there and I know the truth, he's been on my panel and Kalani, but you two are more than welcome to come and be a part of my panel as well. Okay, the truth, how you doing, buddy?
The word.
Though I would call him the truth, the word. See, see, look, I'm already sleepy already.
Hey, what up, though?
I'm already sleepy. I'm just talking. Hey, the truth. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. The truth was on there. Uh, yeah, it's time for me to let it on down because I'm just really tired. But everybody have a blessed night. Love everybody in the chat. Be blessed, and I'll talk to you guys later. Okay.
No
Good
doubt,
night.
sis. You already know.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Hey, I just wanted to pop up real quick because I got a question, and D Truth probably the perfect one to answer. Like with the cyberbullying, right? I'm honestly asking this because, like, when I think of bullying, I associate it more to kids, right? Um,
Mhm.
like cyberbullying, like this is kind of new to me, and I'm looking at it. And when does it go from like two people having an altercation to someone actually being bullied? Because, like I said, I associate it with kids, and when like someone is getting bullied, it's like someone is, you know, beating up or physically dominating someone. So like on the internet, like this is like I said, it's new to me. I'm just trying to get an understanding of how to when is it an altercation and when is it classified as bullying?
Altercation is when you it's kind of like when you face to face, like when you get to fighting. You know what I'm saying? That's altercation. Bullying is when they do it all the talking, call name calling, and all that stuff, especially on the internet, especially on the World Wide Web. I don't care what social media platform it's on. If they said, "Oh, you fat," this right here, especially to young female girls, you know what I'm saying? They take that and they process it. And they can't take it no more. They go do what they got to do. But to combat that is the person that does that bullying you. I guarantee you, they would not. You call them out, say, "Hey, come on, discuss this." They're not gonna come because guess what? They know you're not gonna take that no more. See what I'm saying? Is and Nate done it. I have done it. They do not want to confront the one they trying to bully. Once they see they can't not bully you on this internet, no matter what social media platform, they gonna try to find somebody else to try to bully. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because they have been see bullies. I don't care, cyberbully or real life, or the ones that do the bullying and in real life. It's something they are being bullied themselves, either in the household or on the internet somewhere. So they try to find somebody else to bully. See what I'm
Hey,
saying?
hold on. Wait, Ryder said it perfectly. Yo, word. Look what she just said. It could be both mentally and physically, and they both fucked up. Period. Because you got to look at it. I'm gonna say this right here. You got people again who have, you know, you got the high functionally mentally challenged ones, and we got some people on here even that swing through this community that do have that issue. So these would be people that they bully, or they bully some of the elders that they know for a fact ain't, you know, either they not too techno savvy or they just feel they could use something against them to get to them. That's almost a form of bullying, bro, because you don't know how these people are going to react.
Well, let me say this, and D Truth will probably understand what I'm saying and what I'm talking about. Like when I say, two people going at it, and then somebody get the best of somebody, and then the other person say, "Well, now I'm being bullied." Like I see that happening, and certain circumstances in a camp that you familiar with, right? Um,
Yeah.
like that's where the
Eh,
confusion come from. Like because one minute people going back and forth, and then the next minute people saying I'm getting bullied, and it's like, hold on, bro. Like you going, you still saying stuff about somebody, but you're claiming you're getting. That don't make sense. That's why I say that's where the confusion. Because when I'm used to seeing a bully, it's someone dominating someone else. It's not two people going back and forth. And that's why I say D Truth is the perfect person to answer this question because I think it's people hide behind things, and a lot of times I when I'm looking at it, it look like people hiding behind this. Saying they been bullied, but you going back and forth with somebody, you just getting tapped right now.
Yeah, but that's a way to put a charge on somebody. The word, they
And
used it for a self-defense mechanism.
and see that's what I'm saying. And see, I don't like that because it's people actually out here getting bullied or getting picked with, and you using this shit because you getting your butt tapped right now. And now you trying to put charges on people and all this other crazy stuff. And it's like, come on, man. Because the people who are actually getting bullied, now people questioning them. Like, are you really getting bullied? Just like people claiming false, grape cases. It's the same thing.
Correct.
So I say
And
like
that's
this,
a lot on the internet. Because
and
they
then
throwing that a lot on the internet in the write-up. They got that about how adults using on the internet, how adults using the cyberbullying for charges because you could it's like ripping. If they feel like you got the best of them, they could pull up documents of you outdoing them in ribbon and make a case on it.
And I'm gonna say this because and I ain't saying no names or nothing, but somebody was trying to draw me into that, right? And I seen the play, and I'm sitting here looking like, and then now they, man, but that's what I don't like is people putting that, and at some point I just look at it like this, and this ain't no shot against nobody. I just feel like shit. If you can't turn it off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's the internet. Turn that.
Yeah.
You
Look what
know.
they say. They say all adults of all ages are experiencing a high volume of harassment, negative comments, trolling, blunt attacks on their physical appearance, their character, and their activities. So they call that, if you getting that, they call that cyberbullying for adults. But that's an average going back and forth.
That was that right there. That hit the nail on the head. You know what I was trying to say.
Yeah,
Because, like I said, it just some it's people going back and forth with one another, and then they get, they lose, and once they lose, they feel like, oh, now I'm being bullied. Like, no, you was going back and forth. That's why I tell people, just don't open yourself up to certain things, and just be
Feel like
careful
that's
with how you expose yourself. Just like in real life, you can't expose
think
yourself.
about this. The word, what if they, like as time go by, that is gonna be added on to a cyber crime, you know?
If
It's
people,
just
that's
another
what I'm
way to
saying,
put a charge on you.
like these games people playing, they don't see how they're making it worse for everybody.
Yeah,
Just
and
playing
it's
the
taking away
game.
your Fifth Amendment. I mean, that's taking away your freedom of speech too. It's
Exactly.
cutting down on what you can say out your own mouth. So, a lot of things that we thinking all right is just a big old down the line downfall.
But let me jump down, bro. I gotta get the baby, but I appreciate that, bro. Who was that helping?
Yeah,
Good look, bro. Good. Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you,
yeah,
man.
yeah. I could have said it better myself. Just like you said the word. When it's just like when you're in school, you and your friend going back and forth, joining each other. Then when you get the best of your friend, they want to get mad. You see what I'm saying? It's all it is. If you going back and forth with somebody, one, the person gonna get mad and say you cyberbullying. But guess what? You got something on them. They want to go to say, hey, I'm gonna press charge here. Okay, but I got you on take doing the same thing to me. You see what I'm saying? So it kind of productive. If you don't want to get in a back and forth roasting match with somebody, don't do it. If
facts.
somebody doing you, if somebody doing it to you, do like me. I know I can roast, but one thing I do is, okay, I'm gonna call you to my platform, let you hit the link, see what kind of problem you got with me. If you don't hit the link, guess what? I'm through with you. You got nothing else to say. You see what I'm saying? That's what I do. I'm gonna do that several times.
Yeah. But see, the
Cause
form of cyberbullying I was talking about tonight is more on the lines of you have people on here that bully people. I'm saying that's on the low spectrum.
yeah,
Those are the ones I really feel are one of the worst. Not just the doxing, but the ones
mm,
that actually try to either befriend or just really attack and harass for no reason. Those ones I hate the most. And it's almost just on a level of even physical bullying. So, but I get where you going with that. Truth. If you going back and forth with somebody, that's one thing. That and look, it ain't no fair ones in war. But there's just some things that shouldn't be done anyway, not just because of indifference. So that's where I was going with it, because you got people who are coming from all different creeds, so on and so forth. Still don't give you no right to try to bully those who really can't defend themselves. That's just where I go with line, you corny. But if you're going back and forth with somebody and y'all just happen to, then it is what it is.
Yeah,
Love it. You going on, baby?
you
Uncle
right about
Texan,
that,
what's
Nate.
going on? I see y'all, man.
Oh, you right about that, Nate. Cause I'm like this right here. If it's just like something we know, some of these men go at the women.
Yeah,
Okay, soon the men call them out. They ain't got no smoke for them. You bullying these women because they don't like what you say. They speak up for themselves. They don't give you the right to go bully them. They calling you
yeah,
out on your bullshit. They calling on something that you said is wrong. You don't They don't give you the right to bully them. Try to bully them. Cause guess what? Once you start trying to bully women on the internet, or you bully somebody in real life, somebody like me who take bullying seriously, that gonna take up. You heard me tell this story
yeah,
about this man trying to bully this woman because she didn't want to do what he want her to do in real life. And I stepped in, and I'm about that in real life. And I'm not gonna take that shit on the internet either. I don't care what social media platform it is. You know what I'm saying? It just some of the people got to realize, like I said, some of the people that try to do the bullying or these other people is getting bullied themselves in real life. So this is a way, and they're getting bullied on some other social platform. So they feel like, okay, I'm gonna pick out the weakest one in the bunch. Try to pick out the weakest one in the bunch to bully them on the internet because I'm getting bullied, which will make that person that getting bullied themselves and bullying somebody try to feel good about themselves. See what I'm saying? That's all it is.
facts. Hold on, let me fake reset the clubhouse like this clubhouse. If y'all new to the channel, like, share, comment, subscribe. See y'all later. So we blessings to everybody that popped in here, baby.
Baby.
But you know, it's
Yeah.
just all we know though. But this was a good topic all in all because again, there's different forms to it. And again, the main thing is just combating. And as
Yeah.
far as those ones who really need to combat it, that's what I was saying. You know, you have people who probably done went in somebody's chat, befriending them, and then before you know it, then trolled their page and did some all sorts of wild stuff. And that messes up whatever it is somebody is doing. Whether
Yeah.
it's content or whether you just being yourself, and that's corny right there. Because again, if you know that person is not on that type of time, on any type of time, why you bother them?
There you go. That what I'm talking about. And the person that Celia was talking about, you see what I did the other night? I called this ass out. You see what I'm saying? I call her if you try to bully me, I'm the wrong person to try to bully because I'm calling your ass out. Well, everybody can see it. And guess what? It might be once in a blue moon. But guess what? After I call your ass out, you don't do that. Okay, I'm going right back to my regular scheduled programming. Right back to my regular scheduled programming. So it is what it is. And people got some people. There's social media, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, uh, any other social media network. If you know you're not cut out for it, do not come on it. Cause guess what? Even the stars, even ones that stars, musician, all that, they get cyberbullied. You see what I'm saying?
Mm,
Like the internet. I look at it like the internet show you how many people ain't got, ain't mentally strong.
facts.
There are a lot of people on the internet ain't mentally strong, yo. If they ain't got a crowd, majority of the people that is talked about, pretty for the it'd be a cool thing. So majority of the time with bullets that I ran across, it'd be a cool thing.
Yeah. And then another thing to add to that was just said, and some of these folks that do the bullet, they ain't got nothing in real life going on.
Yeah, that's true.
They ain't got nothing going on in their real life.
Yeah, that's what
But
the internet for. This show life out of living virtual world. That's why it's the way it is. You can make things happen the way you want it to in this world. In the real world, it don't really matter after you get on here. Some people that was nobody, what I'm saying? Finally, even if they're on a panel, got their own channel, or they're in a chat, what I'm saying? They became somebody. They got people that never thought people wasn't gonna talk to them or never had a friend. Got an opportunity to get in the chat and talk to a bunch of people and feel better about themselves. So it's good and bad, all the way around the board. So
Petty
Yo,
Don, what's going on? Don Petty, what's going on? What's going on, bro?
yeah, what's good with y'all, man? What's good with y'all? D Truth and what's the other brother name? Vision, right?
Yeah.
thanking God for another day. That's all we could do.
Yeah, it was good with y'all. Now I wanted to jump up real quick because I was listening to what Word said. He made a good point about what he was saying. It's like if you watching this shit and you see two people going back and forth, you start wondering, okay, who exactly is there really like cyberbullying going on? Like, who's really the victim here, right? Let me just tell this quick.
Everybody,
Let me just tell this quick story. Like, I know somebody who been on here for a few years, right? Now they had a situation where they was going back and forth with another female, and then that female had like a friend, right? So they basically started ganging up on her. Now at first it was just regular YouTube shit, going back and forth, cursing each other out, calling each other names, doing videos and shit like that. It was all fair game and all that. But then they got to a point where they started getting the people in the chat involved. They got involved, and then they took it to the next level when they started bringing her kids into it. They started bringing her deceased mother into it. And see, now we getting out of hand with the shit now, right? So at first she's going back and forth with him like this is the first time she even dealing with some shit like that. She tried to get YouTube involved. She tried to get the law involved to see what she could do. You know why a lot of these situations look like there ain't no victim? Because you see motherfuckers going back and forth. It's because YouTube and the law, there's only so much they can really do when it really get down to the nitty gritty. There ain't too much that these motherfuckers be doing when shit really get out of hand. I'm surprised ain't nobody get hurt yet that I know of. A lot of people you see going back and forth, they don't want to go back and forth with the next motherfucker, but they don't know no other way to defend themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody stepping in because it do look crazy. If you go to police and shit like that, or YouTube, all these situations going on, you got adults going at each other, like sorting through that shit. They probably don't want nothing to do with that shit. Shit probably do look crazy from outside looking in. You know what I mean? But that's usually how it be. It don't be that simple. A lot of people be like, yo, I don't want to go through this shit. I don't want these motherfuckers got my address and shit up there. Shit, I know about all that shit. It's like
see when it get to that level. See when it get to that level right there, the churn, the dead folks, the added. That's when YouTube and turn YouTube is YouTube for you. But when you see a team come at you, it turns into a money thing. You know what I'm saying? That's when you getting people on your Instagram sending you undercover cash apps and all that. It be a determined thing for views, subs, and shit. That's what this shit made of for the black people. Ain't too many blacks got positive channels.
I said that.
Everybody want to run behind the bag. So what's the bag? Trouble. So that's what they gonna give you. They just try to bait you in. Once they bait you in, bam, they got a victim. They can use you for about a good month, 2 weeks. Everybody chill out here if you don't understand what's going on.
That's a shame though. Ain't that shit a shame though? You just said it. And then of course you got people like Nate and Word, and you got a few other people who, they do content
They know about the walk.
That's a shit, but
they've been around before you start doing content. He understand the ropes. He just chose a different path. You know? They know what's up. And that's how it is. Okay, you get somebody, you get a certain amount of views, you start getting a certain amount of people in your chat. Know one thing, whoever you was hanging with, from the chat to the panel, When you get to a certain level, they coming for you. They're gonna find a way to pull them across. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't about you. It ain't about coming up now. It's about you got to a certain page. Now, if I either help you or got you there, I'm about to use everything I got against you. That's when guillotines come out. You just gotta watch who you messing with on here. In reality.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
just it was just like when I started my page, and you go look at my page about real life stuff and try to get find solution on that stuff. People call my page call my channel boring. Okay, I'll be boring. But now look what's all of a sudden started to pop up. Nate popped up, started talking about the same stuff. The word, hospitality bay. Everybody started. Hey, we don't care how many in the chat. We just gonna talk about it. But we know people gonna go back and look at it. Like you said, the bigger you get, there gonna be somebody come at you. You see what I'm saying? That's the thing. But long you stay the course, long you stay the course. I say about one, two, three, four. I say about 4 or 5 videos out of 100 or some videos. I call somebody out to come on my panel. Let's talk it out like a man. And then they want to call. They don't want to come up. Okay, I'm through with you. Like I said, I'm through with you. So guess what? I'm back to talking about what really matters in our communities. You see what I'm saying? And the people don't want to hear about that until it's too late. When you hear about it, when you see about it when it's too late, guess what? What you gonna do now? What you gonna do when roasting and beef and all that stuff is over with? What you gonna do?
Dang. See, this the thing. See, everything me will like put it like this. You'll help mean a lot. You feel me? You gotta tell it what you give. Ain't too many people gonna grasp on it. You feel me?
Fact.
You can
They
say all
come
the good things in the world, but ain't too many people gonna comprehend. It ain't that they can't. It's just that the time that we in reality is moving fast. Not for you, because you've been through the time travel. It's for the ones that's coming behind you. And like you was at one point in time, it's gonna be hard to get to. It's
man.
really for a hustle. To be real, this is a way to help a lot of people that had talent work for themselves and make it. We, it just turned into something else when everybody chose to do it. That's what it was for.
Yeah, that comment right there, that's a fact. Like niggas would really sit there. They ain't coming to support. They'll sit there just to watch a motherfucker, just to have something to talk about, even if it's 10 hours. I done seen that. I done heard stories like that.
It's our people. Our people love mess. Straight up. You could say everything. If you ain't talking about like I be trying to, I got to the point to where I like to talk about the news a lot, like the crime. Because if you ain't really talking about crime, anything foul, you ain't gonna really get nobody, because ain't nobody tuned into nothing else. No, it's just how the world then shaped itself.
Yeah, but I'll stay on my course. The main thing I was bringing about as far as the cyberbullying, because again, you have I'm talking about the people who have mentally challenged, whether they high functioning or not. The ones that are not bothering nobody. Those are the ones that you got to be mindful of, because again, even if they don't have thick skin, if they come to do something that they like, who the hell are you to bother them?
That's a fact. That's a fact. I hear people be saying that shit, like stay off the internet and all that shit. Nah, fuck all that. Niggas can get on the internet all day, you know what I'm saying? Like, that don't mean a motherfucker got the right to try to run them off and do all that extra shit, because you gonna say that same shit if somebody get their shit blown back. Real talk.
Yeah, it's just being mindful, because again, You got those people who are on here that if they not a bother to nobody, if they don't end up harming themselves, they gonna end up coming out and harming you. But see, look, like I said, it's more better. Misery loves company. That's really about it.
It's crazy, but you know, because first understand everything else around you. You know, you understand. Too, it's an age bracket too. You know, intelligent shit. Unless you get in that intelligent age bracket chat, so, you know, chat room or town. That's another.
Yeah, but it's funny, it's weird in all circumstances, but I felt this was a different topic again tonight. Because again, you might have some people who probably went through it. I'm talking about those who was on the spectrum of not bothering nobody and really getting picked on. Even when you decide to defend yourself, man, listen, you got all rights to do what you have to, whether you do it the legal way or not. I've just always felt that way. But I feel it shouldn't even have to come to that. If you doing something different, you really not bothering nobody. And I've seen some people that don't bother nobody. And I don't watch they chats get trolled. And you be like, damn, like, even the ones that don't got mods, you be like, well, damn, what the hell? Do they even over here smoking that fire? Look at you. Mute your mic, man. Mute your mic. Over here smoking that hot fire. Nah, but all in all, it's just I was mostly talking about people like on that spectrum. I watched somebody get their channel trolled, and again, they not on that type of time. They not bothering nobody. They don't go back and forth. They mostly keep to themselves anyway. They just do whatever content works for them. So I'm looking at along the lines of those type of people. Oh shit, D Truth done that damn there. I wasn't talking about anything else as far as because I already know there are forms of cyberbullying, but again, it's not even just with the kids, it's not with the teens, it's also with those who have the minds of kids and teens. You gotta be mindful for those ones. And those ones really ain't bothering nobody. So my thing is, are you gonna really bother somebody that you know for a fact ain't even gonna come on now? What point
I
do
ain't
you
gonna lie,
really
I know when it comes out to the adults, me myself, this is how I look at it. If you get offended and click out and all that, then on the adult side, that shit must be true.
Yeah.
Like it's for some type of, because once you get a certain age and got kids and shit, and you ain't never really accomplished what you supposed to accomplish. If somebody say something, that shit trigger shit.
Yeah.
That shit trigger people off. For real. So they gotta, I don't know, but man, I guess, man, when you just keep it real, you just keep it real. Just like a conversation. Like some of the shit you be saying, where you be dropping your lives on with the kids and, you know what I'm saying, with the community and mental health. A lot of people be knowing you be telling the truth. A lot of people be knowing that shit, probably be them. What you're doing, you just keep going,
But I ain't got no choice because at the end of the day, it's a lot of different things that, again, when you unplug from all of this, you're going to see some of it you could try to change. Again, if things is coming back in full circle, you're supposed to be able to grab what you can grab and then move and make them changes from there. You're not going to be able to change everything, but for some things that you can change, that's supposed to be the most important thing.
Like, the world that we live in is serious. It's serious, yo. Let's go. Like when I grew up, I could honestly say ways for you to bump your head these days. It ain't used to be like that. I could honestly say, when I came up, it was like strictly outside. You know, basketball, football, riding a bike, dodging ball, cool plans. You know, these days is unseen shit. Pile up at one time. You barely see people outside, but everybody pile up when the event comes. By yourself, you know, like talking about it. Ain't too many people in certain cities. So you're in a crowded city, mate. But in certain cities, man, 4, 5 people hop in a car just to go around the corner to the store. Nobody don't want to walk no more. On a lot of different levels, but a lot of messed up stuff going on. That majority of the issue it got a lot of people traumatized. There's a lot of people, folks dying early, yo. Wow. People parents dying early out here. And we got to keep it 100. You come out the hood, you walk out your door right now. Majority of everybody your age still on the block while you still trying to do the right thing. Yeah, they care for their churn. Yeah, they do their best for their household, but they still on the short time span.
Wait a minute, you know I gotta be petty for 12 seconds of my life. Hold on. So Don Petty, you finally hit the panel again. Now who won that battle last week? Don Petty, you know I gotta mess with him, man.
Oh, man, right? That's crazy, yo. Years have passed. Thank God if we still got our parents around. But that's why we crashing out, yo. All the so-called parents, they still grinding. Niggas we see right now still on the script that be on YouTube. Niggas down there 45 or niggas 50, still on the script, still doing the same thing they was doing in '93. They still doing the same thing. Man, these days, but so many from 35 to 40-year-olds getting caught in a kill.
Wait, hold up. Yo, Nate, I don't know if you was talking to me just now or somebody else when you asked that question.
I'm talking to you.
Are you talking to me? What battle you talking about? You said something about a battle, right?
Oh no, that was me. I was being a fool about that.
Oh. I'm over here multitasking and shit. Same shit, you know what I mean? My bad.
Yeah. Nah, you good. That Vision was just talking. I was listening to him. I was talking about the battles. Who won that battle last week, baby? Like,
Crazy.
nah, but you know,
That's all, Nate, brother. Real shit. The internet that saved a lot of people. Bro.
yeah.
That done a lot. This taking away, but
Listen, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you forget that this is actually an app that's like majority. I don't know if I can say majority adults or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You literally forget that a lot of the shit that you see on here is between motherfuckers that's like what 30 and up. You know what I'm saying? Like part about it. Some real shit. I guarantee I'm willing to put money on it. A lot of the shit we see, like the beefing and doxing and all that shit, going back to something you said a little while ago, Vision, similar to what you said. A lot of that shit don't be because it really be personal. Motherfuckers get personal really just because they get a donation. That right there is enough for them to take it to that route.
that's what I know. I know for sure. So many beefs that with so-called YouTube street sector people lasted so long was because of a cash app. You heard me? A super chat. You feel me? Ain't no way in the world you gonna know all this stuff about me. People sending people stuff to talk about on Instagram and their DMs. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
They feel like they come on there talking about like they found out something about you or they got something about you. Hey, man, come on, man. It's half of everybody in your chat. You know, people like you said, be in the bushes. They listening to everything you're saying, screenshotting, recording, whoever in your chat, teaming up, giving somebody some info because they don't look at you all the time. So they got spies that keep this shit up, man. They got people on the internet to keep up the beat. They get paid for this. They get paid to keep this shit going on, man. Bro, this is business. We just in the building.
That shit.
It's keeping it real. This a business and we in the building. It depends on what you want to do with it. So really, like Hassan Campbell, we gonna say that. You think he really be getting all them donations like that? All that. Think he be talking some positive shit to be getting all them donations? That nigga beef more than anybody on there. You feel me? His name popping. Everybody on here name who really popping, they stay in the most shit.
Well, I don't got time for neither of those people. I don't care about those people because that's not going towards what I've been talking about. Building. Chat. But yeah, I digress. I hear what you're talking about. Come on, dog. Sit down, man. I ain't got no damn treat for your ass. Go on, get.
Well, so that's how the internet is. I be trying to down to it, man. You could be famous if you want to. You. Somebody might say you go at somebody that you know you don't want to go at. But as long as you do that, then you down with the crew. And your channel start popping, you get a little couple of more people in your chat, you know, until your time comes. And that's all it is. It's a merry-go-round, man. Until you, unless you just stay focused, like Nate, you know what I'm saying? Build what you got going on. You feel me? Let that go somewhere. Because other than that, it's internet chaos. Chaos. That's the only you're safe if you talk about anybody the industry situations. That keeps you out the way too. More the celebrity gossip, you know.
I ain't got time to be worried about no celebrities and they gossip and they bedroom business. Man, nah, I care about that.
Yeah, it's real, man. That's true.
No, I know what it is. I'm quite aware of certain things, but guess what? My topics ain't been nothing but not so much the same, but my topics have been mostly on course since the first live, even since the first upload. So all that celebrity shit that mean nothing.
It's a whole different lane. Well, you might cut up when you want to, but it ain't gonna feel right because everything over here be on some that you could think about type shit. So really cutting up over here don't count.
Nah, we always gonna cut up, nigga. We adults over here, but we all got a respect level for each other. That's the main thing. I'm just saying, in general, I've seen some people.
Oh, when I say cut up, like what he was talking about.
Oh yeah. What the hell you
know, you can't do that over here. Like, you know, like flash out and all that. You can't do that over here because this a bill channel. Like, some empowerment shit. So that crazy shit don't even come across it like that. It'll be crazy if it do come across it. You know what I'm saying? If that shit come across it like that, that's when it become a routine thing. And now you even got magnetized in the shit. So you do the right thing. You don't never respond. That's the only way you beat that shit. You just don't never respond. That's no hectic shit. The main thing, they pressure purses, your kids, your relatives. But if they break you through that, you know what I'm saying? You do the same thing because you're going to say they done it first. It don't matter. That was the whole drawing. So it's all right that they done it first. They just wanted you to start it off. So now the next person could say, you done it to them. And you going to say they done it first, but it don't matter. You done it. So now you just got drawn in. It's a magnet thing on here, man.
All right. Yo, Nate, I'm about to jump down, bro. Appreciate you having me. I just want to get up in and say that shit real quick. I'm gonna try to start coming up more often and shit, but I just be multitasking like a motherfucker.
Well, you ain't got see Don Petty. Look, you thought I was gonna kiss your ray, nigga. I'm the godfather of Petty. Nah, you good, bro. You already know. I already know how you be doing, son. You be doing the content too. I gotta check 2 of the videos in particular. One of them shits looked interesting. I'm like, wait, what? Let me see what the hell going on with this shit. But nah, you already know, son. You always more than welcome, bro. Don't matter what the topic is.
Yeah, appreciate you, homie. All right, Vision, be easy, bro.
And he done dropped off. Shit. Yeah, I
Man,
gotta
you done
fucking end this anyway. I gotta go end this in a couple anyway. I think I'm a couple minutes late. I gotta go take care of something real quick anyway. But this is a topic right here. It was mostly about just not so much as the grown-ups who can fend themselves as far as they going back and forth. I'm talking about those who are on the low spectrum who don't come on here bothering nobody.
right.
Because you don't know where their mind is at. Like even shout outs to Riders for Life. Like I said, you have somebody that probably got autism, and even though they are smart, they can be easily manipulated as well. I've seen certain situations where people done killed themselves on here. Just like you said earlier, situations like what you just talked about, it happens.
Yeah, fam. I done heard at least like 2 people who done really took their lives behind this shit. Like this shit get out of hand for real, for real. It's terrible, dude.
Nice. It ain't no need to go that damn deep, but
It
it's
should.
just shoot, man. Y'all already know this is always going to be different topics. It don't matter. Certain topics I go deep with, but then again, I gotta make sure I'm thinking logical. Well, I can think logical, but some of that stuff ain't gonna be logical. It's gonna really deal with a lot of emotion. So, let me wait to hold off on that one.
Yeah, like these type of topics right here, like specifically like the bullying and all that shit. Only reason I can speak on that shit a little bit more because I like I said, I've been there for like about 4 years since my first year on this bitch. I done seen all type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I done told you before, like I done been in the middle of some shit, you know what I'm saying? So when I hear people speak on it, you know what I'm saying, I can offer a little bit of, knowledge on what it feel like to go through shit. Even though I ain't, put this out there for the record, I ain't never been no victim or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I done ran motherfuckers off of here, but that's only because, that was retaliation. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying what it feel like to, have to be on the other side of things and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Some of these people just gonna have to get a life, get a regular 9 to 5, or even just, detach yourself sometimes. That's really about it.
Mm-hmm. No doubt, man.
Oh shit! Wait a minute. You always want to pop up late for church. Papa pork rinds. There's a Papa chicharrones. There we go. Forgot.
Man, I ate all those chicharrones, 2 bags of them, and I messed up on the guacamole. Man, I held on to it too late, trying to figure out how to get with you, do kind of a live or be done did it and drop the pictures on your back channel. I said, man, none of that shit gonna work. I said, but that's a great idea. That's a great idea. So Hey,
It's
but what
good.
I need, man, what I need right now is I need everybody that knows me. I'm trying to put one of them, get people aligned like you've done. Get people aligned with my other page that's nice and slim and clean. You know, it's straight. It's right now only got cooking and dancing on it. And so, you know, when I was down there in the chat, man, I was thinking about there's only one incident on here that somebody asked. No, two people asked me why I was doing what I was doing. And when I got through explaining it to them, they didn't want to say nothing else to me. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why I'm doing what I'm doing? Why are you doing what you doing? But you know, I'm like you know that, Nate, man. You know, I don't give a fuck what you say to me. You know, you ain't saying it to me physically. You ain't meeting me at the club and clowning every Friday night when I go to my favorite spot. Like I've been through, you know, we've all been through some real shit in life, and this cyberbullying, like people are starting to realize that the real stage of cyberbullying is a person that's bullied by somebody else. You know, like you could have an older brother when you was growing up as a 6-year-old. You had this 7.5-year-old brother that was always getting bullied by the 8 and the 9-year-olds at school, and then he come home and bully you. Well, what does bully mean? Whatever I'm doing, I can't do it no more because you're taking control of what I'm doing. That's bullying. You know, if a person is dictating, well, I'm gonna go over there to Nate's chat today because, you know, Unwind might show up over there and start talking shit about me from the panel while I'm down there, and so I'm just gonna miss that. But like what you be telling people, you know, over here in our society, hey, you come at your own risk, don't they? Don't they, Nate?
Yeah, I got no choice but to tell them that because look, nobody got time for that. I'm not one of those people.
Because if it ain't for you, don't come around here where it's at. If you think that coming here, remember, man, last year when we established, if you got some kind of problem with somebody, don't come here to talk about it. And that put us on a whole campaign of knowing people now to come to our chest. There ain't no consideration of anybody come anywhere near us that don't respect us. Just automatic. They come here to be respected. But boy, Nate, man, sometimes you sound like, man, you done took out a little too much trash or painted one too many walls in your operation, and it was just time to hire some new people because you was letting go, wasn't you? I said, oh boy, Nate over letting go. And I already told him that we need to get our uniform on, you know, and form up because we're gonna have to gang up on some shit, and you didn't say nothing about that. And then you kind of didn't. So I'm like, okay, I guess ain't nothing changed, and that's just Nate. I'm gonna go side. I'm gonna turn left right here at the corner, and I'm gonna miss Nate and come around in the back room once it's over. You know, see who's coming in at 10 o'clock.
Oh shit! Wait, who's coming in at 10 o'clock? Did I get any notifications? No, I didn't.
You know, who's coming in on the second shift?
Nah, but all
you said it was funny. I had to come up here because you said that I showed up here late, but I'm like, no, you know me, man. I dropped it in the chat that, hey, man, right now the 4 coolest people that Nate know, they're up there on that panel right now. Nate got an incredible panel going on right now, you know, but you was too busy in the back room. You couldn't see what people was typing about you. I get that. That's why security.
Excuse me. I did see that. I've seen that part. In between that, I've been putting things on the screen too as well, Papa Will. And I'm still coming through that fake little tsunami bid. So yeah.
I just want you to know I wasn't no tsunami that showed up here late for the party. I've been here for a long time trying to figure out, hey man, I need everybody in here that's not subbed up to the Y2K Associates channel, because when I see y'all in other chats, man, y'all don't even speak to me because you're like, I don't know that guy. But no, you can't do that and wear no blue shirt over in Nate's chat. Tell him, James Wilson. I know I don't. So I don't even have. Hey, look, I don't even have a wrench over here with my new page.
Oh shoot!
I come over and then goddamn Microsoft won't let you. Now talk about being bullied. Now you know Microsoft is Facebook and YouTube, right? And Gmail and all that shit. Google, they're all that shit. It's their platform to bully you and to believing that the only goal you got is to go the way they have the path laid out for you. Don't be trying no shit that bounces outside their parameters, because they'll mysteriously have some kind of psychological problem with your bullshit. Next thing you know, you got all kind of trolls coming to your account because they heard you say in your chat one night with a bunch of their, agreeing to it, because that's what gives people attitudes. It's like, okay, I'm in this chat, and all of a sudden it comes up with the whose chat it is, that my job is giving me the boo-boo up my butthole and it needs to calm the fuck down. That's the same as saying, this homeboy over here, man, I always want to come to the chat, be, dropping all this derogatory shit in my direction. See the comparable there? Work, psychological. Remember when kids just would sit in front of TVs and just sit there staring at the colors? That are now these people that call themselves bullies because they lived that whole life of being bullied. And now over here, man, I seen the cat, man. So this dude is so cool. His whole house is set up to be live broadcasted, okay? On StreamYard through YouTube. His whole damn house got all this damn equipment. You'd think you was inside of a spaceship, and time passing of no miss. You can't miss one word. It's like a place is set up for doing a live movie of himself. I bet he does, Tanya, Miss Tanya, how you doing? But
hey, what's going on, baby? Definitely peace and blessings to everybody. Who?
Did we meet last Friday at Club Nate? The Club Nate happened last Friday. Tell you how you doing this evening, honey?
Papa Will, I done lost track. I forgot if it's been a week or 2 weeks. I gotta check my page. But if you already know, I'm going for the gusto, baby. That's not what it is.
I tell myself every day it was yesterday, man, and what's gonna happen 2 weeks from now is tomorrow, because it's gonna start on this motion tomorrow. But yeah, I would like for everybody to right now. I got my Filipino friends and my Bay Area artists music playing on these little short videos on the new channel, which ain't really the new channel. It's just new to this. I never did live commentary with this channel before. I haven't done it yet either, but I still need y'all to just sub up, like fair use, just sub up.
But you know what I'm saying? It's all about just showing that positivity. And see, again, tonight was just, it was a blueprint to something, because again, it does come in many forms, and it doesn't matter. You got some adults on here who will even go to the links of bullying kids. So I'm saying, this is why this whole thing got put into motion too, as far as the topic tonight. Then some people, it's different situations, but I was mostly focusing as far as there are kids and teens who are being bullied on here, and there are people who are on the high functionally mentally challenged aspect that don't bother nobody that are getting bullied. So again, it was more of a blueprint for them to really just stand up as much as possible. And if you can't, then you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. I'm just trying to imagine a person just allowing themselves, to just be pushed back. Like I'm like this. I mean, you can say anything you want to me, just don't touch me while you're calling yourself yelling at me inappropriately, because then I will fight you. But all the way up to that border, hey, you can say whatever you want. But I get it. I don't know. I'm lying. I don't get why would your real life get off involved in this fairy tale that's better than watching TV become your real life existence. Why? How is what I can't perceive, because you heard Kalani in his show today. We created this shit way back before there was some 21st century. So there's a lot of shit we don't, know is coming before it even gets to get here at this time in the game. But, we're still open to it. I just don't indulge in it. But I love talking to your trolls, let them know that where they're at, where you don't wound up at. But I don't know, man. I think they done got the message. Don't go over there near that Nate guy's panel, his channel, without saying hello, hitting that like button, and speak to the chat. None of that backdoor shit. That side, man, they will run over you like a piece of shit. You accidentally get stumbled upon pulling some bullshit in Nate's chat. Don't do it.
SS, what's going on, bro? Nah, I'm saying, it's just, this is how it is over here. Again, I'm going to be bringing different type of topics to the forefront. And this was one of them. Because, again, nobody that really ain't bothering nobody should be bullied at all. Especially if they on here creating and doing what they're doing. But don't get it twisted neither. You going to have those that, even if they feel they being bullied, they might come with a cause. And you might be the one at the receiving end of that. So some of y'all just need to fall back on that shit and actually get your lives. Stop being miserable. Find something to do that you can create, that you can, move forward with. Because this shit ain't for y'all.
Yeah, not if they letting it roll upside their forehead and become a part of their real life. You need to stop doing this and go back over and play PS5 by yourself with the volume turned down low, because this right here, this ain't for you. And it ain't, you got to be tough, but it helps if you bring a dictionary with you with some calibers of people, so that you can use them big words on their stupid ass and it'll make them shut the fuck up talking to you. You know what I mean? Well, man, I came here to be a troll. Well, you ain't being a troll here today. Yeah, I'm not in the mood. Oh, okay, I'll go sit down. Yeah, just go sit over there and shut the fuck up. And that happens.
Yeah.
It's funny when it happens. Because you just, that's how I perceive it. Because either way I look at it, man, they be gone. It ain't like nobody comes in your show and just takes over. None of us allow that to happen. And they do a good lesson of, oops, damn, why did YouTube tell me to come over here? They know this wasn't my spot.
Nah, but it's just, again, it's supposed to be that way all in all over here. I don't try to dictate to nobody. I tell everybody, like what I've been telling you, be yourself. Because everybody, what did I say earlier in my live? I don't care if you got the filthiest mouth or the quietest mouth. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Be yourself, but just don't be ignorant. Just have love and respect for each other. And just respect the topics that's being brought here, and that's it. I'm not asking for nothing else. I tell y'all to stop encouraging my madness, but y'all still don't listen to me, so. Andrew, if you call that trolling, I need you to put out some stakes in this damn chat room then. I ain't trolling. And I didn't read your formal eulogy yet, so I'm telling you, leave me alone, Angel. I ain't take my meds this morning. It'll be trouble. Trouble.
Angel is so funny and so lovely to have around.
Yeah, good
You
people.
know? Great
Don't
people.
encourage the madness, Mamsie. Don't. Hey, let me snap my fingers. Hey, don't encourage that. There you go, Angela. See, look, everybody. Steak and fries sound good though. Might get done sometime this week. Who knows? You just gave me an idea. Oh, Papa Will over there eating them damn ramen noodles and them chips.
Yeah.
Maybe.
With this little single ass Hostess Twinkie chocolate covered goddamn whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot. Then you clapping your hands too. See. Nobody listens to me when I say stop encouraging the madness. I smell some shadow babies coming out of nowhere doing the same thing. See, now I'm being cyberbullied. When I ask y'all to stop and leave me alone, y'all won't stop. Only got one person on my side, that's Papa Will. Wait a minute, let me make sure you on my side too.
You know you ain't even got a question when I'm on your side. I just don't want you hearing me over here pulling these little packages of sugar out and shoving them up my face now that I done hit that, concentration bar level of my little meager existence on this planet. Because I get high. I be carrying that dictionary around with me and make sure that I stay in conversation with people.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
For some people, they will just keep repeating themselves rather than have a long, lengthy thing to say to you. That goes on. They just want to get to a certain point, and they want to burn that out till they feel like they're convincing you to give in to the bullying of what they're trying to shove down your damn throat.
Right.
Nope. Not here.
I know what you can do though. I'm gonna tell everybody who thought that they was gonna attempt to try that. Don't smoke rocks to your death. Don't smoke those rocks. I don't encourage it neither. I'm just saying in general, at some point, some of y'all gonna have to get back to your normal routine of life. And if your normal routine in life wasn't shit, you need to make something possible so it could be shit. I'm tired of y'all. I'm tired of y'all. You all smoke rocks. ROKKKS. Rocks. Nah, but see, over here is just nothing but love, and again, you're gonna get your comedy, you're gonna get your little poetry nights. Yeah, you're gonna get a little bit of everything. When I feel like getting back to this music shit, I'm gonna get back to it. I'm gonna be Huff. I'm gonna go for the gusto this week. But all in all, I'm not tolerating ignorance, disrespect, none of that. Not in this chat, not on this panel. I already made that quite clear, and I'm still adamant on that. So, it ain't about inviting nothing. It's just in general. This is what I do in real time. Please don't let me have to go on my bag. That bag is deep. Oh, man. Did you just call me Gusto? Oh, we got jokes today. Oh. Okay, baby petties. Oh. We gonna give you a new name. Oh, man. Oh, man. Nah, but see, this is what I'm saying. Even when a topic like that, this is what we're gonna do. It could be a part 2 to this. Big facts, Angel. Big facts. But it mostly did tie into what I was saying this whole damn week. Believe it or not, even this topic right here goes right back to what I was saying about having love, honor, and respect, not just for yourself, but for the people around you. Even if you can't get along with them, just move away from them. And for those that look to pick on people who know for a fact really are harmless, your karma does come around when it's all said and done. So I can tell you. But see, anytime I bring a conversation here, I'm not thinking emotional, so I'm gonna let that be known again. I'm more thinking logical. So I'm not gonna be sitting here getting that wild up. Not over nothing. I got that much love and respect and honor for myself, not to even crash out. Again, that's what a good leader does. Ain't crashing out. And I'm not letting the people crash out either. Don't get it twisted. Get out of pocket, you can get your spirit lifted. And in the great words of 50 Cent, I whoop your head, boy, with the back of the steel. You know? So all we gotta do is have love and respect for each other, and that's it. And if you can't get along with somebody, still have enough love and respect to just move on. That's about it. Angel, don't start your madness. You be having more. No, man. Where my steak and fries at? I'm not going to argue with you tonight. Oh man.
Nate, Angel said, give you this right here.
Well, it's in my emotional logic. Steak and fries. I see it.
Yeah, steak and fries, man. Some thick ass, two bean looking ass chili going on.
Nah. But see, all in all, this was just a good topic of conversation tonight. You know, and hopefully, you know, even people that's catching this replay will get something out of it. You had multiple views about what the topic was, and you had a good conversation where nobody got out of pocket and got crazy. Ain't that what it's supposed to be? Even when you bring in topics like this to reality, it's supposed to be able to have that and have fun in the chat. Everybody been having mad fun. Don't worry, Angel. I'm gonna try to get the club open this week. Don't worry. When I do get this club open, I'm just gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna be real disrespectful in this damn club. So the first time I see my stove is out of line, the minute I see I got a hole in my wall because y'all want to build a jacuzzi in the kitchen, the minute I see possums, raccoons, and everything else out the sort come out and know where they ain't supposed to come out. If I see a hole somewhere on the dance floor, oh, because I'm playing. I'm messing with y'all. Nah, I'm gonna try to see if I can do something this week, though. I got you. I know how y'all feel about it. Trust me, I know. But again, I got to be mindful because these heifers don't want me to have fun. They don't want me to have good fun. They don't want me to bring real truth and logic. They just don't want me to be me. But then we're going to have a problem after that. So, you know. Oh, man. But all in all, this was a good topic. And fortunately, I'm going to have to shut this down in a minute. The month is giving me the look of death. I know it's about that time. I forgot what time I walked them actually today. But time for that walk for the night. And I'm going to probably do a part 2. And again, for those who want to pop up and give their views or opinions on it, y'all more than welcome to hit the link and shit. That's it. And shout outs to Selena. Shout outs to Miss April. Shout outs to the Word Vision. Realist. Blessings to everybody that popped in tonight. You already know. It's always going to be different topics of subject to be talked about. I'm more logical. If you can deal with that, then deal with that. But I definitely appreciate everybody for tuning in. I ain't gonna hold y'all forever neither. Yeah, I was gonna go at 9:30, but I figured since I know I gotta take care of 1 or 2 slight things even right now, might as well get it out the way while I'm still up. So, but we will do a part 2 of this probably sometime this week. So, if y'all was new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to the replay game. Shout out to the Shadow Watchers. Shit. Y'all not the Shadow Watchers, y'all the Shadow Gang. The main ones that been riding out, and that's always riding out. Y'all know what it is. Everybody that was in attendance tonight, everybody that popped up on the panel, including Mr. Papa Chicharrones over here. Y'all already know that love is love, and it'll be reciprocated as such. I don't know how to be fake. All I can do is give you real. That's all I'm gonna do is give you real topics and real build. That's how we're gonna do it. That's all I could possibly do. I definitely appreciate y'all. Y'all definitely are good people, good spirits and all. So we're gonna continue to keep doing this. Let me see, Papa Will, you got something to say besides smacking your lips on them damn chips?
Yeah. That I have to go ahead and concede that you're ready to shut it down. I've already checked the back door is locked and the floor has been swept and all extra alcohol has been put away, Nate. And I want to thank everybody. I was trying to find my link for the backup channel and I was caught being too quiet for consumption, huh? Is that what happened? But I can feel it. I feel you, Nate. I feel you. Security.
Somebody get Papa Will.
But I'm working on it, man. You know, like if you're subbed up to it, you know, just I ain't ready to say nothing. I ain't ready to do no lives over there, but you know, I'm trying to get a whole lot. I got a whole lot of samba dancing and a whole lot of cooking and eating to put up on that channel but I got a feeling when the time comes, I'm gonna be ready to start talking over there. But for right now, Nate, you be having those incredible panels, man. Everybody be glad to come up on your panel, except maybe Tanya, Dee Dee, Queen of the whole damn thing, just to name a few. Angel, you know, I know Angela's been up there, right?
Angel's been up here. I had a couple people up here, Papa Will. Don't get it twisted. I do have the ladies pop up from. I had Cindy Pooh. Shout out to Cindy Pooh. I had Cindy up here earlier. Yeah. You just be shadow hugging and eating all day. You think I don't be knowing that, Papa Will? I'm aware.
As much as I be multitasking, I gotta eat somewhere sometime or later, right? But damn, I ain't smoked in like days, and all of a sudden there I was. See why I don't smoke every day no more, man? You just want to sit here snacking and eating and making noise with all these chips and cookies and shit in the middle of Nate's chat when he lets you come up because you don't remember to turn the goddamn mic off. I said, can you turn the mic off? Because as soon as I turn the mic off, Nate will say, ain't that right, Papa Will? And then if I don't respond back timely, he's going to know I'm smacking behind closed doors.
I'm like, look at this fat bastard just eating.
Yeah.
Having a fat moment like me. Look at you.
Yeah.
Nah, but you know, it's always love over here though. You know, and that's where I'm gonna continue to keep it. I don't care what comes my way because I've been through it in real time. And I usually knock them shits off like fleas and specks and just keep it pushing. Because that's where I'm at with it.
So
Well, you see, I don't bring no flack to your channel. I don't misbehave. I don't disrespect anybody comes in here. When I'm in here, you know, you can't nobody say, "Well, I don't mind coming to your channel, Nate, but Papa Will with his old ass, he just, you know, he just ain't worth coming to your goddamn channel for because he might be there." See, that would be a form of bullying. So with that, I'm gonna take my greater than thou, always bearing that cross ass Nate, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm closing up the windows I got. Hey, good night to the chat. I had a great time with you. Next time I'll bring my goddamn link. All right, y'all. Like,
shout outs, Papa Will. You already know. But we'll definitely be back in the morning. You already know we be back for that wake and bake. And again, I'll probably do that this week. It's part 2. You know, it definitely was a good conversation. And I hope everybody enjoyed their weekend. And healing prayers to those who definitely need it, especially those who are definitely going through anything as far as not just mental crisis, but just physical health crisis. You know, may the Lord really put his hands on you and get you back to that healing and prosperity for 2023. So we'll definitely be back in here tomorrow. You know, y'all go keep your third eye open, stay safe, and enjoy your evening. Y'all see me riding around at some point. Definitely good to see good people in here. We're going to keep building in here. Regardless of the odds, we're going to just keep building. Y'all go enjoy yourself. Until the next live, we out of here. Peace and blessings.